Hello everyone, it's Baking Tips by Gigi Cakes event. You're welcome to my channel. Okay, on this cake I want to show you how to make crumb coats with your leftover cakes. You can make use of these leftover cakes. I'm using the leftover of chocolate. You can also make use of your cutouts from your cakes, the one you cut out from your cakes, so whichever one. So this crumb coat is in place of, if you're not using genache to your cake, it helps fill up the those tiered cakes in the layered cake, sorry, the layered cakes. It helps seal them up and also to make your cake firm when covering it. So now I'm gonna start with like using my boom tools to actually see if my cake is leveled enough. I will do that same at the back. I'll do that at the front. So my front here is a little bit not leveled. I'll just get a piece of a cake and actually see if I can fill that in to see if I am getting all leveled. Okay, so now let's see. Yeah, so now it's okay there. So I'm gonna go by the side. Yeah, the side that's fine, and also this side I make sure it's all okay. So now we're head for the, so on your crumb coat, we start with the left of our cake. What you would do, you can choose to get like a glove, or you can use your hand as well, whichever you have, but make sure your hands are very clean. So you squeeze the leftover of your cakes. You squeeze them. Once you see they are well mashed to like some grains, mashed to some grains, then you take your gloves off. So we head for adding some cream. It's just your buttercream. You add it to the, so here. So I already had that. So what we do, you start taking one bit by bit. You take by bit, you mash it in with the cream. Mash it in with the cream. Mash it in with the cream. All right, so now we have all that mashed in, but to me I like it a little bit more soft, so it can be quite easy to fill up the cakes. You get me? So like this is quite okay, but when you're using to fill, it gives you a little stress. So I clean this out and I'll take a little of the cream more. I take some little more, put that in. I think this consistency is okay for me. Consistency is okay for me. This is just more like your ganache if you are not having a ganache to make use of. Now we're going to add it to using it on our cake. Now this will start filling the cake. I like working on a very level surface because if I'm using my tuning board, it tends to actually shake and all that. So now our cake is well on a leveled table. So we'll now start by, I will, where can you see that? Just stick by filling. I shift to this side so you can see very well. So here, so make sure your hand is on top of the cake to actually hold it in place. And see what I'm doing? I'm actually like your, if you those are the bricklayer job, the plastering. So this is what I'm doing. I'm actually like I'm plastering a cake. Shift to the other side, get that in. to this side. So the other way around. Actually, I love this. Genache is beautiful, it's more lovely, but I actually like this more, because it's your cake as well. When you're eating it, it's so nice if you eat this cake with this crumb coat filling and all that. Trust me, you'll love it. You will love it. So you see, when you're done filling, so you look for any place that is not actually seal up. So you seal. Now we're done with this. So what I do next, the leftover of it, the remaining one, I'm going to use to just seal all round the cake. So I get this, it's quite small, but it's okay. You can use the long ones and all that, but if you prefer, I use this, it's more better. So what I just do, just smoothing the crumb coats into the cake. Do you get what I'm doing? So just sorry, I had a cold in that place. And what you just do, there is it. So you just smoothing the ganache into your cake like that. So now we're gonna head straight for the finished look of crumb coating in the cake. We are heading for the final crumb coat of this cake. So what we do now on this cream, you might not really need much, just a little to actually just go around the cake. So we are not needing much because we've done the major part of it. So what we just do, we just try and use this to, because the palm protein looks like it dries fast. So this one will enable us to actually use our fondant, or if you want to go around on a cream cake again, to easily stick well. So this is it, just feeling it. So that's why when you eat our cake, it's so yummy because it's filled with goodies, trust me. So on this part, um actually you can't use the crumb coats on top of your cake, and you know why? Because that crumb coat had some crumbles on it, and sometimes if you're doing just a single layer of cakes, so the top part needs to be very smooth, as a smooth finishing. So mainly you don't use it, so you don't start seeing some bumps on the cake. So that's why I actually recommend you use just the cream on top of the cake, so you have a good finish. So on this one, I'm not really getting a perfect edge on top of my cake because it's a fondant cake, which I'm going to cover up again. So what I do, I just fill in. So if I'm doing a buttercream, I have to do a perfect finish to get that sharp edge I need. But I'm not doing that, so it's really not a big test. So here it is. Okay, now I'm going to go with a scraper that is quite longer than the first one I was using. Is quite short, but because that one is crumb coat, so this I'm going to use this. So now what I do, I just place, I hope you can see very well. Let me take it to the other side. What you just do, you just lay to the side of the cake and you just smoothing it out. You don't need to worry about being perfect finish and all that, because this cake is actually just a cake for that you're going to cover up again. So I have some excesses on it. I just decided I saw some parts that is not well sealed up, and it's not a big thing because this is not actually that buttercream cake you need to actually get a finished line. So like I said, it's not a big deal, so you don't have to stress out again. So that is it. So I just take that up and so here it is. Your perfect crumb coat and eyes. That's crumb coat and eyes actually. So now I'm gonna clean up the edges. And here it is. So this is actually for your, you can cover with fondant, or if you want it for cream cake, you can go over a full layers of the cream, so you don't need to stress. But this is very durable. You can keep in the fridge and it's going to come out very strong. But if you like, if you want to do it for buttercream, you just put this back in the fridge for like 10 minutes or 15 minutes. It's well chilled. Bring it out and you fill up with your cream, whipped cream, whichever you're making use of. And it's gonna come out so nice. Well, on this one, I'm just going on a fondant cake. Thanks for watching. I will see you on my next.